Hi, this is Enoch Gawain
at Fan Expo 2012.
and I'm really excited to be walking through Artist Alley and talking to some of the incredible artists.
What do you think of Fan Expo so far?
It's been really good. It's been really busy. Doing a lot of commissions. It's been awesome.
Oh my god, it's awesome. It's so busy. I'm gonna miss it.
So far it's been pretty enjoyable. It's different from being just a bystander walking around than to be someone who's actually selling art, being an exhibitor. It's kind of exciting and everything.
Loving it. It's great. I love it. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it?
Getting to meet many other artists, Everyone has their own style and you get to learn about other people and their techniques and their education and background. It's really eye-opening.
And also just getting to see the random cosplays and things, how creative people can get with doing the pieces for their costumes and stuff.
What have you found so far being at Maximut?
I find Max is very skill-oriented, and coming from a university background, I find that being skill-oriented, a skill-oriented school is a lot more enjoyable and useful than a school the previous school I used to go to, which was very philosophical and tried to produce students who just had a certain worldview, but didn't actually give them any skills that they would find useful for actually having a career.
I've been to other institutions, and while at Maximut, I've learned the most. They're very fundamental on all their drawing skills. They want you to draw, you draw and draw and draw. You draw until your arms fall off. And that's what makes you better. You have to learn the structure, you have to learn the different drawing types and styles.
And there are a lot of fantastic teachers there. They really want you to understand the concepts and they really do their best to teach you to grasp the material, and it was really good. I'm so happy that I found this school. I've learned not just necessarily the fundamentals and the basics and the advanced techniques and skills that the school teaches, but I'd learn a lot about my own style, and it's evolved so much since I started the school. And a lot of other educational facilities, they do offer the same programs, but the approach is a little bit different at Maximut, and from different experiences, Maximut has a bit more of a personal side to it. You really discover a lot more about your own work, not necessarily how the basics work.
Well, Maximut was really good. They gave me really solid training in perspective, as well as page layout, illustration, and life drawing, which really gave me a good foundation to make my work look really professional, as well as the digital classes too, which allowed me to be able to color and letter my own work quite extensively. Yeah, you can.
It's actually a pretty tough school, but if you can survive really the curriculum that's going through it, you shouldn't have that much problem within the real world. It's really good for both the work and just personal ethics too.
Why did you choose Maximut?
What I liked about Maximo was the fact that their interviews seemed more personal. So whereas I was talking to the head of our program, he seemed to actually care about what I've done before and what I hope to do in the future. Also, there's no other really school in the area, even though I wasn't really bound by where I was going to go. There's no other school in the area that really catered to exactly what I wanted the way Maximut does.
I chose Maximut because I know it sounds cheesy, but it felt like home. A lot of the other schools I felt, I'm not going to name any names, but they did feel really, really big and intimidating, and they felt very, they felt like a factory because, you have the big classes. You don't get that personalization with the small classes at Maximut. So it's the intimate, personal connectivity you get with the professors and everything.
They actually care about the students and the students actually progressing in their work and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Maximut, I went there. It was actually the second post-secondary school that I went to. I was in a college for fine art and they didn't teach. And when I went to Maximut, it was a breath of fresh air because it actually taught the fundamentals of art and like all the concepts that I was wishing for in fine art, they taught at Max. So, yeah.
When it comes down to that, like what I want to do, what inspired me, what brought me to that school is they've got one of the best programs in North America when it comes down to learning how to draw and telling that story visually.
What advice would you give to anybody looking who's really serious about doing concept art or anything similar?
The advice I would give is that there is nothing that prevents you from doing what you want except your unconscious inhibitions.
Seriously, just draw every day and really observe the things that you, like everything. Just observation and just keep drawing. It's all it is pencil time.
I'd say that the only way to get better, to help yourself push forward, is to acknowledge the fact that you need to. Like, look at your work and realize the flaws that you see in it and work on improving those specifically. You may not have to improve one after the other, but try to improve in general. If you go to a piece and you're not happy with it, then do better next time. Don't just accept that fact that you may not like it, and in the next piece you're doing, try to make it better. I find a lot of people, I've heard a lot of artists complaining about not improving, but they're actually not making the effort to improve on what they dislike about their own work.
I think at the school, Max the Mutt, you've got a good mix of programs that deal with solid classical drawing and painting skills, and that's what you need at the foundation. So a school like Max the Mutt is going to give you the essentials that you need.
If you want to learn to draw, Maximus is the place to do it. Flat out. They will tell you everything you need to know, and it's not difficult. And drawing's teachable skill. And if you want to learn, you can.
Take a tour of the school, see what's in there, talk to some of the faculty members, drop off your portfolio, just get some insights, see if you're heading in the right direction or if the school's right for you.
If you are passionate about a career in concept art, animation, or illustration for sequential art, you will see a box that looks like this below this video. Click on the blue link that the arrows are pointing to. That will bring you to the page where you will find the best option for you. Watch the full student interviews by clicking on any one of the videos that you see here.